Yo guys, what's up? Otaku Ops here. So today my main camera is not working for some reason, so I have to use my webcam. It's just for today. I probably need to reboot my computer and I'm just not going to do that at the moment. So anyway, recently I got Attack on Titan Season 2. There it is. And more recently I got Attack on Titan Season 3. Has the official logo here and stuff. I like Attack on Titan. It's basically like it's a bit like Berserk in a way, but here's how I think they compare. I think Berserk has a better character development, and the story is a bit more intriguing at the moment. I've only seen one season of Attack on Titan, so I don't know, but it seems to me so far anyway that Berserk has better character development and a story. But Attack on Titan gets you more pumped up and stuff. So yeah, which one is better? I don't know. They're both good, but probably for me Berserk still edges it just because it's such a classic, you know. And the other thing is, I'm actually a huge fan of Steins Gate. I think Steins Gate is like, well, definitely the best visual novel game I ever played so far. It's just a great story with, you know, time travel, etc. Or I should say travel to parallel dimensions. But in the same vein, there is another game that a company called Palette released, and some people might know it, and it's the 9-9 series, and it's very good. And right now on Amazon, they're selling this kind of box set, which is like really expensive actually. It's like $300. I'm not kidding. The description itself on Amazon was mostly in Japanese, so I don't want to do any unboxing videos on my channel. I'm kind of making that clear. However, this is truly an exception because this is a limited edition like special box. So I thought they would just send some kind of, you know, DVD or Blu-ray with maybe some one or two gimmicks, but I got this huge, heavy box, $300. So let's actually see what's inside. So obviously in the era of COVID, we have to wear protection. So I already actually cleaned the box, but it's for the inside of the box. So let's do this thing. So it took me about 10 minutes to open everything. There is a lot of stuff in the box and I'll try to go through each item. But unfortunately, like it's in Japanese, so I don't know what everything is here, but I will do my best. Well, first of all, they have the 9 soundtrack, which is arranged in classical style, which could be interesting. I don't know. The soundtrack was okay, but not as memorable as Steins Gate, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, then you have the game disc. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is the whole 4 games, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Anyway, I got them on Steam, so this is more kind of like, okay, thanks. I'm buying the set. I'm guessing this is an instruction manual, but again, it's a point and click game. How much instructions do you need, really? There is an invitation for a symphonic concert. I can't show this one because there's a code which people might steal. Anyway, that might be something, and it's apparently like, what is it, October 17th, so yeah. Okay, there is some kind of signed image here, so I'm gonna keep that very close to my bed. Then this one I read in the comments. It's a small booklet about the Shiro Mitsugawa town that featured in the game. This is a booklet. It has about 30 pages of stuff. So is it in Japanese? Yes. Yes, it's in Japanese, but whatever. There is a game card, which I guess this changes based on the set that you buy. So this one is Miyako, and she has like statistics here. It's basically a game card. It's like the magic cards, etc. So this could be a kind of cool thing they start, but thinking about the game, there are not that many like characters, so I don't know. Like in magic cards, obviously, yeah, you have a lot of choice, but in this game, I'm not so sure. Anyway. Okay, next there is a disc. It says something, but I can't read it. So there it is. It might be some like extras and stuff like that. I know they put a lot of kind of music videos, etc. So yeah. There's a set of pins, which with the four main female characters. It's kind of strange because the main character is actually a guy and he doesn't get his own pin. That's kind of disappointing. But yeah, anyway, pins I'm not a huge fan of because they can fall out very easily. They have these kind of supports at the back and I just don't trust these things. All right, next is there is a keychain with a number. I guess the number is like unique or something. I don't remember the number from the game, so it might be a kind of unique thing. So, you know, these box sets, they do have some resale value. Okay, this thing is just a stand, okay? This is just a stand. It's a stand for these. These are acrylic pictures. Okay, it's kind of hard to like hold them together, but anyway, together they form the background of the game. So, it's nice, I guess. There's a kind of instruction manual for it. Don't really need it, but okay. Okay, then there is a kind of letter, and it's actually from Sofitia, which is one of the main characters in the game. And at the back here, I already opened it, but it says Dear 9. So they're basically addressing the player. There's something written here in the corner, but I can't like read that, so I don't know. I will ask later. Inside there is a letter. It's in Japanese, so unfortunately I can't understand any of this. You open it up and there's a bigger letter. It's a full page. Now, knowing Japan and that they're very attentive to detail, etc., this is probably like handwritten, but I don't know. I can't really... It looks kind of handwritten, but I'm not entirely sure. Probably. Anyway, this is kind of... So this is unique, like, you know, definitely some things here will be unique, and that's because you bought a set. So the point is that eventually it gets more value, perhaps. Oh, and there's one more thing I forgot, which is right here. So there's a shirt, which is actually my size. Good enough there. Kind of lucky. Have to pull back. So it's a shirt, you know, you can wear it to anime conventions and whatnot. It's with Miyako. And the company who made this is Gildan. And I think I have clothes by Gildan. And I'm not sure they're very good, but I could be wrong. I might be thinking of something else. Okay, that's it for the review of this very heavy 9 box for $300 on Amazon. It's getting great reviews on Amazon. People love it. I love it. I think it's a great kind of... It's a very kind of Steins Gate story, actually, in many ways. But it is true that Steins Gate is more memorable. Yes, it's become more classic. There's been an anime series, etc. But I think the reason why they do these special sets, for example, is not because the value inside is actually $300. I think what they're really trying to do is see how much interest there is out there, kind of gauge it, and then, you know, maybe make an anime series based on it as well. So I think that's what they're trying to do. I could be wrong, but that would be a good kind of way to crowdfund, because, you know, you get people buying the product, supporting the product. Like I said, the reviews are awesome. It's 5 stars so far, so I recommend it. Do get it. It's called 99. It's a series, it's a quadrilogy actually of games right now, with a fifth one potentially in the works. So please get it. It's very cool. The only thing is, yes, there is a bit of hentai in there, so it's definitely not for like players under 18, I guess. That's the only thing. But I will say this though, the hentai parts is all cool and stuff, but I actually found them to be detrimental overall. Like, yeah, it's nice to see, like, pretty girls naked, etc. But the bulk of the story is what caught my attention, not the nudity, not the nudity. The story, the characters, the way that, you know, they kind of make you feel part of the family. That's for me the most important part of the game. So I do hope that you get it. It's very cool. Check it out. Visual novel. It's mostly point and click, with music, etc. There's full dialogue too, by the way. It's voiced, which has to be said. Not all visual novels are voiced actually, and sometimes they don't voice certain characters, etc., etc. Anyway, this is full voice, and check it out. 99 Otaku Ops signing off.